serious concerned. Every time Claude edits a file, you still have to run the test yourself. Frustrated, angry. And it eats up to 18 minutes of every hour you spend with the agent. Curious, hopeful. What if Claude caught its own mistakes automatically after every single edit? Tired, ironic. You edit, run tests, find the regression, ask Claude to fix it, loop. Calm. Revealing. There is a mechanism that can break this loop, called hooks. Excited, hopeful. They turn Claude from a passive assistant into an agent that checks itself. Matter of fact. And it all starts with a few lines of JSON in your settings file. Annoyed. Every edit triggers a context switch. You must stop and verify. Concerned. Without automation, up to 37% of regressions slip through unnoticed. Confident the PostToolUse hook runs automatically after every edit tool use. Instructive, calm. Here is the exact recipe you need. Analytical. The matcher field hooks every edit and write tool call, revealing the hook runs bun test, with bail and captures the last 10 lines. Confident. The output is injected back into Claude's context immediately. Amazed, Claude sees the failure and can propose a fix without you asking. Neutral, instructive. Watch this. I asked Claude to write a simple add function. Intense, punchy. The moment Claude saves the file, the hook fires automatically, revealing the test runs and immediately fails. The output streams back. Impressed. Within seconds, Claude reads the output and identifies the exact bug. Satisfied, Claude patches the operator from minus to plus without a single prompt. Satisfied. Another hook fires after the patch, and now the test passes. Punchy. The full loop went from 42 seconds down to 4. Confident. For a dev pair programming daily, that saves over 5 hours a week. Informative. There are 4 kinds of hooks, and command is the one you'll use most. Factual command hooks are the workhorse. They run any shell command you need. Explanatory. An MCP toolhook calls a tool on an already connected MCP server. Intrigued. A prompt hook asks Claude itself to evaluate and return yes or no. Cautious. The experimental agent hook spawns a sub-agent to check file conditions. Serious now, the honest catch. Hooks have real limits you need to understand. Blunt. If Claude corrupts a file, the hook only reports it. It cannot roll back. Instructive, PostToolUse fires after the edit. It cannot prevent a bad write. Factual, the hook's interactive menu currently supports only command hooks. Instructive, for MCP tool, prompt, or agent hooks, you must edit the JSON by hand. Cautious, hooks work everywhere, but the container might lack the test runner. Measured. Running a heavy hook on every keystroke adds about 5% CPU overhead. Warning. If you stack multiple hooks, they run in parallel. You can't control the order. Firm. So 3 walls. No undo, limited menu, and no guaranteed execution order. Practical. The rule. If you have a test suite, always add this hook. If not, start with lint. Encouraging you should stack hooks. Format first, then lint, then test. All automatic. Punchy. If you've ever written always do X in Claude.md, that belongs in a hook. Advanced. Advanced pattern. Use a prompt hook to evaluate the output, then conditionally trigger a command. Satisfied hooks turn Claude from a tool you ask into a teammate that checks itself. Instructive. Now let's go deeper and configure hooks for real projects. Explanatory. You can filter matchers to only trigger on specific file types. Practical. You can exclude read-only operations, like grep or read, from triggering hooks. Matter of fact. You can define multiple hooks in the same matcher. They all run in parallel. Cautious pre-tool use runs before the edit, but it can't see what Claude will write. Informative. You can also hook into session events, like start and end of conversation. Practical. Your command can access tool name and file path via environment variables. Instructive, pipe your hook output to a log file so you can debug failed runs. Cautious, always set a timeout. A hung hook can block Claude from continuing. Practical for Python. Switch the command to pytest with short tracebacks. Practical for Go. Use gotest./ with the short flag to keep output minimal. Practical for Rust. Cargo test -- quiet gives you just the essentials. Encouraging, you can even auto-format every file Claude touches instantly. Practical. Since hooks run in parallel, wrap them in a single shell script for order. Practical, your hook command can branch on exit codes to take different actions. Explanatory, use matcher regex to run different hooks for different file types. Ironic. And yes, you should write tests for your hook scripts too. Intrigued. A prompt hook can ask Claude to analyze the diff for breaking changes. Measured. With multiple hooks, total execution time on an average project is about 7 seconds. Amazed. On a busy day, your hooks might verify over 100 edits. Warning. One serious pitfall. A hook that calls Claude again creates an infinite loop. Practical, prevent recursion by checking for a lock file before re-invoking Claude. Advanced, you can even auto-stage and commit when tests pass, but use with caution. Blunt auto-commit is tempting, but can silently corrupt your main branch. Comparative Copilot suggests code. Claude hooks verify it automatically after edits. Impressed. One team saved over 2,000 a month by catching bugs before commit. Punchy. The rule. If you type always in Claude.md, move it to settings.json. Confident. The verdict? Add a test hook today and never manually verify again. Practical. Run your hook inside Docker for reproducible test environments every time. Advanced, you can trigger an entire CI run via API from a Claude hook. Measured. Most overhead comes from spawning the child process, not the actual test. Practical. Commit a shared hooks file to your repo so the whole team benefits. Explanatory. In a monorepo, use CWE or matchers to run only the relevant package tests. Instructive. A dry run hook shows which tests would be executed, skipping the actual run. Caution. You can script a rollback, but it's destructive. Use only with proper guards. Data-driven monitor hook success rates. A drop signals flaky tests or environment drift. Comparative. Unlike Aider's built-in linters, Claude hooks let you run any script. Speculative. In the future, a pre-ToolUse hook could block edits until you approve them. Blunt. Without hooks, every Claude edit means you stop and verify manually. Hopeful, check Claude's docs and community repos for ready-made hook recipes. Inviting. Next time, building custom MCP servers so Claude can do even more. Subscribe. Confident, inviting. Add the hook now, and never manually verify Claude's work again. Hit subscribe. Confident. Once you start, you'll find yourself adding more hooks every week. Satisfied. Teams report satisfaction, nearly tripling after adding test hooks. Amazed. Over 1,000 edits verified this month without a single manual check. Instructive, copy this block, paste it into settings.json, and you're done. Practical, pipe your hook output through JQ to extract structured data for monitoring. Serious hooks catch regressions, not design flaws. Keep the human review. Practical, start with one test hook today, then add more as you gain confidence. Cautious. You can even run a security audit on every change. Zero trust depths. Confident. With hooks, your code coverage metrics stay high without manual enforcement. Punchy, a model that decides to format is not the same as a formatter that runs automatically. Satisfied, your Git history becomes a proof of automated verification. Punchy. 90% less time wasted on manual test loops. Optimistic. The new loop is write, verify, fix, commit. All inside Claude. Punchy, firm, every always in Claude.md should become an enforced hook today. Confident, calm. You've seen the loop, the exact recipe, and the honest catch. Now you know exactly where hooks fit. Inviting, firm, enable hooks now. Subscribe for more deep dives into developer tools that actually work.